Hello everyone and welcome to the second week of the Teen Summer Reading Challenge. You're probably wondering why I'm outside today, and that's because we're going to be doing some paint explosion paintings today, and it's probably best to do that in a place where no one's going to be upset if paint explodes. For me, that's outside. I've also put on some clothes where it's not going to matter if I get paint on those as well, so that would be the first step for you. All you need to do is just go over to your Teen Summer Reading bag. All of the supplies you need for it are in your kit. If you haven't picked your kit up yet, that's okay. Just make sure you get in touch with the library and remember where to find this video. You're probably wondering as well how we're going to make paint explosion paintings. So we're using two specific, look at my hands. We're using two specific ingredients to achieve that. We're using water-based paint and citric acid. Now we're not going to be using pure citric acid. We're actually using it in combination with some other things to make sure it's safe for us. So you could use something like an Alka-Seltzer tab, or what we're going to be using today are tablets used to clean dentures. So don't consume them, but they're super safe to touch. No big deal that way. So let's get started. Here we have all of our supplies laid out, including 4 colors of paint, our denture tabs, which you should open, and our canvas, and everything's laid out on a table covered with a tablecloth. Into one of your film canisters, you're just going to put a piece of your denture tab. You guys are using slightly smaller containers, so use a bit less than I did here. Then after putting the lid on your container, you're just going to give it a little bit of a shake and place it upside down on your canvas. This is the hard part, it's the waiting. As you can see, I've really sped up the timing here because it could take up to a minute or more to kind of let the citric acid react with the water in the paint. But eventually, if you're patient enough, you're going to see a great reaction. So what I do after the explosion happens is I just reset, shake it up a little bit more and put it back on the canvas. While I'm waiting for that one to explode, I'm doing the exact same thing, this time with silver paint. Give it a good shake, upside down, and wait again. After I get the second explosion out of the teal paint, I like the teal color, so I just put a little bit more paint all over my canvas and get ready for my silver explosion to happen. So after I get the silver explosion, all I'm going to do is just reattach the lid a little firmly, give it a good shake, and set it somewhere different on the canvas. With a little bit of patience, we get a secondary silver explosion. Here's a look at how my painting turned out. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. See you next Tuesday.